Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm a half frozen Ron.
Yeah, it is chilly.
It was 10 degrees when I went to the gym this morning. And as soon as I turned the corner, just 50-mile-an-hour winds at my face.
Oof.
Brutal.
Yeah, it was 14 when I went to work.
Yeah. We've reached the level of cold where it's like, don't go outside, people.
Yeah.
We're not prepared.
I had a meeting downtown and I walked, down the plaza to the government office building and my face hurt by the end of the walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
it's brutal.
Yeah. Penguins, I don't know how you do it.
Well, they're built for it.
Yeah.
This big round belly's a blubber.
Yeah.
You're not. Everything's frozen up here. It's great.
Yeah. What? I can't believe that we got a half inch of snow last night and they canceled school today.
You got snow last night?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we got a half inch of snow.
Huh.
And I was behind this person last night who was driving 15 miles an hour and the snow was literally being blown off of the roadway. I was like, there's no snow on the road. Go.
we got snow Sunday when like Gettysburg and Western Maryland all got hit pretty hard, but we only got like an inch. Yeah. But now it's all just frozen.
Oh, everywhere. Yeah. Yep. And then all the fire departments will be busy like Sunday into Monday when everything starts to thaw out and all the frozen pipes start to leak.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit 37 tomorrow. So fun times for the fire department.
Wait, it's not supposed to be 37 down here tomorrow.
Oh, maybe over here.
Oh.
It's crazy how wildly different the weather is between my house and yours.
Well, it's because you're so much further north. So the polar vortex.
It's not that.
When you pass the, 12th latitude and...
No, it's the bay.
Yeah, you're right.
The bay. Because I'm at the head of the bay and everything the bay it's a whole different weather thing. It's cool. Because we're, about 100 miles apart from each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of bookended by bays, so.
Yeah. There's the Elk Neck is probably 10 miles from me.
Yeah.
And then I could be at the Delaware Bay, and I don't really know where the bay starts and the river begins.
Yeah.
So somewhere in there.
Why is it all across the Eastern Shore, places are neck, elk neck, hog neck, beaver neck? It's like, why? Why the neck?
Doesn't a neck refer to a narrow strip of land that's, kind of like an isthmus or a peninsula?
Does it?
I think so.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Or Kit's Hummock.
I'm sorry, what?
Kit's Hummock.
Kittummock?
Kit's Hummock. 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 Hummock.
Okay.
It's I guess it's an old-timey word for hill.
Okay.
There's like one random hill in the marsh of like Dover area called Kit's Hummock. Yeah. But you have a bunch of necks. We only have one.
Yeah. Peggy Neck.
Well, in their neck district?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down near Long Neck. Don't get that confused with Short Neck. Hell,
I always find naming of places interesting. Why are they called?
Yeah, a neck is a narrow strip of land that resembles the neck of an animal. It can refer to a peninsula, an upland between river meanders, or a remnant of a volcano. Huh. Well, that's a hell of a stretch. Yeah, don't get that mixed up. Yeah, we're going to the neck. Oh, that little strip of land? No, it's a volcano.
A neck refers to the shape of a peninsula. So it is still a peninsula. It's just that it's about the shape of it.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a fun fact.
Yeah. What's the difference between a plateau and a mesa?
Oh. Are mesas higher?
I don't know.
I thought you knew the answer.
No.
Oh.
No, I was just throwing that out there.
Well, plateau.
And when does a hill become a mountain? Yeah.
A mesa is an isolated, broad, flat-topped mountain with at least one steep side. It's formed by erosion, whereas a plateau is an extensive, raised, flat-surfaced area.
Okay.
And then there's a butte. As in,
she's a butte, Clark. Yeah.
So mesas are eroded, and they have cliffs on all sides.
What's it?
Just smaller.
What's the difference between a stream and a creek?
Yeah, see...
Or a crick.
That's a regional thing, I think. Because to me, a stream is a creek. But a creek is something that's... Like a stream you can step over. A creek you have to walk through.
See, I would think it would be the exact opposite.
See, like... Valley Stream by me, you can step across. But White Clay Creek is, I don't know, 50 feet wide some places. So to me, a creek and a stream are the same, but a creek is different.
Gotcha.
That's to me. I don't know what.
I don't know. I think they just make things up as they go, and
sure.
What? A stream is a body of water that flows in a channel between banks, while a creek is a small stream of water.
What? What?
Yeah. I guess it's just this. Yeah, they're talking about size. A creek turns into a stream, which turns into a river.
See, I got that backwards because to me, a stream is smaller.
I don't know. What's the difference between a creek and a ditch? A ditch doesn't have water. Ditches do have water.
That's fair.
And there are perennial, intermittent, and ephemeral streams.
What about a brook?
Oh, yeah. According to the definition, it's a catchment area from 10 square kilometers to 100 square kilometers, but smaller bodies of water with constant water flow and where fish occur.
That's a brook?
Yeah. Swiftly flowing in rugged terrain of lesser length and volume than a creek. Oh my gosh. No.
But I still don't understand, like, the stream versus creek thing.
Yeah. Yeah, at what point do you cut it off?
Right. Like, if we're saying a stream is a smaller version of a river, what the hell is the difference between a creek and a stream, then?
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody out there should figure this out and report back. Yeah. Justin. There's somebody out there right now going, holy crap. We
got to work on this.
Yeah.
You think it's like a turbulence thing? Like a
maybe.
Speed?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, some rivers move really fast, but
yeah. We all started this on the talking about necks.
Yep, go from necks to rivers.
I always assumed necks to be very narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you go by that definition, where it's a narrow strip that goes out, I mean, well, no, I guess that wouldn't be, because it's not. What would, like, the Yucatan Peninsula almost be a neck?
I mean, could be.
I guess. Or it juts out into the Gulf of America. I had to. It is the dumbest thing. God, we have just entered into an area of idiocy.
Yeah. We've reached a new level of low.
Yeah.
I'm still researching this creek versus brook thing.
It's going to come to you as an epiphany tomorrow. God. Yep, you'll be covering that engine in Montgomery County. Like, that's a creek!
Mountains have a well-defined summit.
Oh. Okay. Huh. Hills are just kind of raised.
The Geological Survey considers something a mountain if it has a higher local relief of 1,000 feet. But that definition was changed in the 70s, but doesn't tell me what it's changed to.
It's changed in the 70s. Yeah. It used to be 950 feet.
I'm going to go with the summit thing.
Yeah. I think the summit makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
This part of the podcast brought to you by Geography.
Yeah, the Geological Survey. Which can't hire anybody to... That's why we can't get answers, because they can't hire anybody. They got to take people down off their website. Trying to not let the rage of the world overtake me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's tough.
Yes.
Oh man, I had this talk the other day. We talked a lot about Dragon Age, the new one.
Yeah.
Man, that game went nowhere.
Right. Yeah, it just like came and went, and
like nobody talks about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet because again the reviews weren't very good. What do you think they did wrong, or what do you think they have to do to win people back?
Well, I think it was like we talked about that one time where it seemed like it was such a drastic difference from the first game. And the last two were already, and they're like, oh, we're getting back to Dragon Age. We're like, oh, okay, cool. And then we saw like some trailers and some gameplay, and we're like, this is not like the original. So what is this? And yeah.
Do you think it's maybe reached a point where sequels just can't survive any longer?
Yeah.
I feel like Call of Duty breaks that rule because they're just like, this is the new update of the thing that everybody likes. It seems like that's what they do.
Yeah, because it's more just update stuff than anything.
Because everybody likes the Warzone now, so they do Warzone in each one. But they like zombies. They seem to just say, we're just going to give you what you like.
Yeah. Zombies is back.
Seems pretty smart, right?
Yeah. I mean, Zombies is a ton of fun right now. So yeah.
People seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Well, and I think part of it is, I mean, the development cycle takes forever sometimes.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's definitely weird. And then, it's inevitably though, people, they'll come out with a sequel that is very similar to the first game. They polish some stuff, expand the story or whatever. People are like, why didn't you take it in a totally new direction? It's like, well, we've tried that before and you don't buy that. So what you can't have it both ways.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sadly is that they can't win.
Oh yeah, no. It's
that's almost part of the problem though, is that they won once It's like the gambler's policy, right? Like, we did Dragon Age and it was great. People loved it. And then they keep chasing that and it never works the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like Halo. I love the Halo universe. There are, 7 Halo games out there?
Yeah.
And only 3 are any good?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They just they're trying to chase that.
Right.
Over and over and over again. It's not going to work.
Yeah. Well, it's like the reiteration of Mario every console generation and things like that. It's definitely hit and miss with those too.
Oh, I couldn't tell you how many Marios there've been now. I couldn't even guess.
Oh, yeah.
30?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's got to be up there.
Yeah.
And I would say 2 of them are any good.
Yeah. What's I heard this very similar argument the other day because Nintendo announced the Switch 2 I think that's what it's called, Switch 2. And they were like, yeah, and you could see gameplay of, Mario Kart 9. And they were talking like, oh, what do they need to do? And this, that. And the one guy was like, they just need to update Mario Kart 8, make it a fun Mario Kart game.
Right.
And the other guy was like, no, they need to do this and that. And they're like, no, just give us what everybody loves Mario Kart 8. Just, make it better, add a couple things. And it's like, well, then just add an update to it. It's like, well, Nintendo can't do that with some of their hardware. So, yeah. But, yeah, just give the people what they want. It doesn't have to be totally, changing each time. I'm sure there's somebody like with some gimmick that's like, oh, well, this time you have to have, you can pick who your pit crew is, and so will put the lug nuts on faster. There'll be like 5% of gamers that are like, oh, this is awesome. And then everybody else is like, okay.
If you're playing Mario Kart, you want to play Mario Kart. Right? You want to play a Mario Kart type game. Give me Mario Kart. Yeah, make it nice. Put new characters in there. Fine. Yeah. But I don't want it to be the new reimagining of Mario Kart with a single player campaign. Right?
Yeah.
Well, Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 2 or whatever that number. Everybody was like, we don't care about the single player. We just want to play multiplayer. Stop giving a single player.
Right.
They never did. But,
yeah.
That's all anybody cared about.
Yeah. What was that one that like the campaign was like 2.5 hours or something?
Yeah. Nobody liked it. Nobody played it.
Yeah.
Because you weren't playing Call of Duty for that. That wasn't
right.
Why you got that game.
Yeah.
And that's my problem with Dragon Age Inquisition. Was the whole time I was like, this isn't a Dragon Age to me.
Right. But Ron, healers shouldn't be able to heal. They should only be able to make potions.
So frustrating.
God, yeah.
So frustrating.
Yeah.
The healing in that game.
Yeah.
That anytime you play a game that doesn't understand healing, like if you're playing a game where you're like, I have to freaking scrap and scrape for healing, it's just not a fun experience.
Right.
And
everybody knows when you're playing a game and you find a healing potion or anything like that, you hoard them like a dragon and you never use them. And then you get to the very end of the game and you realize that you have, 100 healing potions and 10 strength potions or whatever in your inventory that you never used.
And you know what game's fault that is?
Zelda.
Resident Evil.
Oh, God, yes.
You had to keep those stupid herbs in your pocket all the time.
Yes. And you're like, oh my God, I have found 5 red herbs. This does me nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stupid Resident Evil has ruined generations.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's like, I could use it, but I only took 1 hit. And if I use it, it'll be a waste. Well, now I'm down 3 hits. And if I use it, it's not going to do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Damn you, Resident Evil.
Damn you, Resident Evil.
Yeah. Would that be Capcom? Yeah, Capcom. Way to go, Capcom. Bunch of jerks.
I mean, that was back when Capcom was like banging out the hits.
Oh, yeah.
You had Resident Evil, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. Street Fighter.
Was Mega Man Capcom originally?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. God, the old Mega Man games were so much fun.
Oh man, Mega Man was awesome.
Yeah.
Like the Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2, probably two of the best games of their ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so simple. You just jump, kill a boss, take his weapon.
Yep. And then, oh look, this weapon was probably good against this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's an ice guy. I just beat a fire guy. I should probably go after the ice guy next.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other games on your radar right now?
Diving and sliding. It was just like you said,
the diving.
Jump, shoot.
Yeah, jump and shoot. That's all. You got. Yeah. I think in Mega Man 2 you could have double jump.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know game wise on my radar. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything that's jumped out at me.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'll play. Is it the Ghost of Yotai, the Ghost of Tsushima sequel? I'm sure that would be great, but it's not like I'm like clamoring for anything.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
Yeah,
I don't know how you hate yourselves that much.
Yeah. There's no real. I mean, there are a couple Souls-like games coming out. I'm sure I'll try because I have a hate for myself, and
yeah. I've
but,
been putzing around with games. That's about it. I can't say.
Yeah, I still, I log into Call of Duty every now and again, shoot some people in the face. I've been going back to a couple games and just, working on some trophies and just, mindlessly running around, hacking and slashing.
I'm going to say something that is going to be funny to you.
Yeah.
I went to play games with my brother today, and the game we were going to play had an update. It took us 2 hours to update this game. And then at the end of it, it crashed the game.
Really?
So I had to uninstall the game.
Yeah. Why did it take 2 hours?
I don't know. It was something's futzed up with the game.
Oh. It was probably interacting. It was probably the Excel PDF.
Yeah, definitely the Excel spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out this year. I've never been big into that.
I did not care for Monster Hunter. I tried it.
The control scheme is really weird.
Yeah. It just didn't catch me.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, I'll give it a try, probably. Yeah, it goes to Yotai. Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh.
Yeah, that should be neat.
Yeah.
That's like medieval Doom, right?
Yeah. That could be good.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a new Fable game coming out.
Really?
That's what it says.
Huh.
Yeah. Xbox, be the hero or villainous reboot of the beloved action RPG.
Oh, it's a reboot.
Yeah. Yeah. Outer Worlds 2. Yeah.
Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, that I didn't play Death Stranding 1.
No.
Yeah.
Civ 7 comes out next month. I will be playing the heck out of that.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And they moved GTA 6 to next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still making $1 million a day off of it, so they have to.
Yeah. Is Borderlands 4 this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Avowed comes out this year, too.
Oh, yeah. 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 So, we'll see.
Civ 7 is probably going to be the one that I play the most for the next couple months.
Yeah. Now, do you have a Steam Deck or just your computer?
Just my computer.
I say, could you even play Civ 7 on the Steam Deck, I wonder?
I bet you could.
Yeah.
Borderlands 4, it doesn't have an official date, just 2025.
Ah.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Yeah, it's the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Metroid Prime 4.
But see, I'm probably not gonna get the Switch 2, so.
Yeah. Vampire Bloodlines 2. Vampire Bloodlines was pretty cool.
Yeah.
30 years ago when it came out.
Yeah. God, was it like that long ago?
It was a long time ago.
Shoo. Yeah. When's
Probably
the new Bubble Bobble come out?
The new what?
Bubble Bobble.
Oh, Bubble Bobble.
Or Dig Dug.
Dig Dug. I would say Civ 7 is probably on my list, and probably Avowed. I'm going to have to play Avowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the Indiana Jones game will come to PlayStation this year, so I can try that.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. I'm sure there's probably unannounced games that'll just pop up.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. So, well, you ready for topic 1?
Sure.
All right.
Topic 1. If you can't tell, I'm a little stuffed up.
Yeah.
In the old face. And it drives me nuts that, look, I understand we can cure cancer. We're working on it.
Yeah.
And it's bad. Cancer's bad. We can't come up with a single really useful over-the-counter drug for the common cold or sniffles.
Yeah.
Nothing works. Nothing. Not one product would I be like, yeah, that's what I take every time.
Yeah, I usually roll the dice. I'm like, maybe this time I'll try this.
Yeah. And it never, I mean, you can take Dayquil. So now you're just stuffed up and you feel like your brains weren't working right.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It's like, oh, yeah. Now I'm stuffy and on meth.
Yeah. Zicam has got to be a scam, right? That doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Remember the original Zicam? That it was those swabs?
Yeah.
They had to jam up into your brain?
Yeah.
God.
Sudafed is actually meth, so you can't get that.
Yeah. Mucinex dries everything but your sinuses out.
Right, yeah. That's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing feels better when your sinuses are clogged up like, oh, my mouth is dry?
Yeah.
Cough drops are just candy.
Yeah.
As I put a cough drop in my mouth right now, but...
Well, we found some that were like Mucinex brand cough drops, and they have like echinacea, and they actually make your tongue go numb.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the echinacea or what.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel better?
My daughter seems to think so.
Oh, okay. And then if you follow it, so you're not supposed to feed a cold, you feel a fever? What's the rules?
Feed a fever, starve a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that works.
No.
Because then you're just hungry and miserable. Drink plenty of fluids. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day was take red onions and soak them in honey and then strain the onions out and drink the honey.
Oh. I mean, that's a solution.
It's the technical definition of a solution, yes.
Yeah.
Remember the old school Fisherman Friends cough drops?
Yeah.
We used to challenge each other in school to see how long you could keep them in your mouth. They were so disgusting.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because it was pretty much like they cut up a sardine and shoved it in there.
Yeah. Those probably work just because of the adrenaline dump.
Yeah. Yeah. Honey for the cough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool moisture to the air.
I find hot moisture better.
Yeah. Yeah, like a nice hot shower.
Yeah, a nice hot shower clears you right out. But it's only good for while you're in the hot shower.
Yeah. But you just have to stay in the shower.
I can't come to that fire call. I got to be in the shower. Can't do that. I don't think they'd approve.
Yeah.
It would just be nice to have something that works.
Yeah. Well, that's like, and there's weird things. It's like the Vicks Vapor Rub. But you're supposed to put it on the soles of your feet.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you're supposed to put it on your chest.
I mean, that too, but yeah, my grandmother always insisted you put it on your feet and you put socks on.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why would that do anything?
I don't know.
Are your feet bones connected to your nose bones?
Yeah. Vicks Vapor Rub on feet. There's no scientific evidence that Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet helps with cold symptoms, but it may help with other foot issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what other foot issues you had.
Right. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
That you were dealing with. I had never heard that one.
Yeah.
I remember having a humidifier as a kid because my brother thought that worked. I'm sure that just made my asthma worse.
Yeah, and our parents probably didn't clean those humidifiers out the right way, so they were just, vaporizing bacteria for us to inhale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we even had a humidifier that you could run Vapor Rub through it.
Yeah, we had one like that. It was like a plastic rectangle that you filled with water, and there was this brown tube that you put in the middle and clicked in, and there was a little tray on the top you could put Vicks or something in. And yeah. So I'm sure that was also nice and fire safe.
Yeah. Oh, what I know the most is our parents were dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to humidify the air when it was cold in the winter by putting a pot of water on top of our kerosene heater that we left in the house.
Yeah. Yep. So when you passed out from carbon monoxide poisoning, you would knock the pot over and the jolt of the scalding water would alert you.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure that in that instance, it was like $1 a month cheaper to heat the house with the kerosene than it was to use the electric heaters. That's why my dad did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The smell. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, one cure is the Italian penicillin soup.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Italian penicillin. Oh God, I don't want to read about how you found this while wandering the hills. Yeah. Let's see. I just want the damn recipe, you sons of bitches. God, I hate that when you click on a recipe. It's like, oh, I was traveling in the foothills of Rome. Yeah. Oh. Nope. You son of a bitch. Jump to recipe. No, not jump to video. No video.
Oh my God.
Recipe. There we go.
Mullion? I haven't heard of this. That sounds like bullshit.
How to make Italian soup. All right. So water or vegetable broth. Add. What are the ingredients? Garlic, onion, ginger, carrot, celery, and then pastina, which is the little tiny pastas. Yeah. Cook it all down. So it's just like chicken soup without the grossness of chicken.
Yeah. All right.
No
an onion poultice. Fried onions in cloth placed on a person's chest to help break through congestion. So I'm going to fry some onions and put them on on my chest.
Are you making a cheesesteak? Nope.
Ooh, fire cider. Ferment various vegetables in apple cider vinegar.
Oh.
That sounds tasty.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, a hot toddy always helps with a cold.
Well, that's true, but I think that's just because you get drunk.
I mean, you got to drink a few of them to get drunk. I mean, it's hot water, whiskey, honey, and lemon.
I thought it was tea, and then
I've made it both ways, with tea and without. So, yeah, it's
acupressure.
Where?
Sinus massage.
Oh,
I'm sure that works.
Yeah. And the problem inevitably with a cold is, you're stuffy and everything. And then at some point, your body's like, nah, we shouldn't be stuffy anymore. We should let this come out. And it just is the river flow from your nose.
Yeah.
You wake up and it's like Slimer attacked you.
Yeah. That's.
Now, do you use the neti pot thing?
No, God, no.
I've tried that. Yeah.
My wife uses it, and I'm like, you can get brain bugs from that.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have to boil the water.
Yeah. Boiling hot water in your nose sounds great.
You wait for it to cool down. Yeah. I tried the last time I tried it, I had one of the ones that was like a squeeze bottle instead of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
And I squeezed that way too hard. And I'm pretty sure I ended up with water in my brain.
That seems like a real place you don't want it.
Yeah, it did not feel good at all. So.
Yeah, the whole thing doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you got to do that weird breathing while you're doing it, and I
just suffer for 4 days and move on with my life.
Yeah, I mean, extra vitamin C usually helps.
I think that's true.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's true there. Because your body can only absorb so much vitamin C a day. It just pisses out the rest, right?
Yeah. Vitamin C and zinc. I mean, if you're taking a bunch of supplements for that, you're paying for expensive pee.
Mm-hmm.
But,
no, I used to. A nice whiskey neat for the sore throat. Works great. But again, that's because the alcohol numbs the pain.
Yes.
Lets you sleep, though.
Yeah. That's it. What is it in NyQuil that makes you so sleepy?
I think it used to be alcohol.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it just straight up used to be booze.
Well, it definitely tastes like Jaeger. Yeah. I mean, who ever thought, here, you're not feeling well, let's make you drink licorice?
People that hated us?
Yeah. And then they're like, oh no, we have cherry flavor. Nowhere on this earth does a cherry taste like that.
Made you sleepy in NyQuil. Oh, wow, that kept up.
It's probably like the decongestant or something.
Doxylamine succinate.
Okay.
Cause drowsiness and sleepiness. But I don't think that's what it originally was.
No. Yeah, NyQuil had to have booze in it.
Yeah. Well, I can find NyQuil nighttime on eBay.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah. Liquid form of NyQuil contain 10% alcohol.
Oh, there you go.
But it's not an active ingredient and is not intended to relieve cold and flu symptoms. It's similar to a glass of white wine. The liquid caps are alcohol free. Yeah. Wow.
Even to this day?
That's what it says, yeah. Yeah. NyQuil, cold and flu, nighttime relief contains 10% alcohol. It's to keep the active ingredients dissolved in the mixture.
Well, I think I can tell you why you feel sleepy afterwards.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. NyQuil is technically 20 proof. Yeah.
Don't drink NyQuil, kids.
Yeah, God. Well, you'd have to drink a lot. You'd have to drink that whole bottle.
Well, don't challenge them.
No, but that just sounds gross. Ugh.
It does sound gross.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the rest, push fluids, whiskey. Yeah, and the whole feed a fever, starve a cold. Now, you've got to give your body energy to burn off whatever's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Starving, it's not going to help.
Yeah, you have to feed. That's the worst part when I'm sick is trying to keep my macros up. It's like, oh, I don't want to eat. Just want to have soup.
Yeah. Well, make some Italian penicillin soup.
Well, I'm allergic to penicillin, so.
So am I, but there's not actual penicillin in the soup. Or just rub your chest with your roasted onions.
I might try that. Probably do it at work tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's bridges to put them on me.
So I just thought we had a meeting this morning at Station 2, and he was working overtime. I walk into Station 2. There's one of those electric radiators plugged in, and he has his chair next to it and is leaning on it. It's like, oh, gosh. So I hope you take that to Montgomery County with you.
Oh, he better not. We have to look, somewhat professional.
He's a cold-natured man.
He's something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, ready to move on to topic 2? Or as I like to say, Topico 2-0?
Topico 2-0. What dialect is that?
Wismarese.
Wismarese. So yeah, I got thinking, yesterday was Taco Tuesday, although in my house we're doing Taco Tuesday tonight on Wednesday. What are your favorite foods from each, continent or area kind of thing? Yeah. Because people are like, oh, well, I eat tacos. They're not really Latin. They're Tex-Mex.
Well, they're Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I will say, I like, Asian, Chinese food. I've been on a kick lately with crispy beef when I order takeaway.
Oh, when it comes to Chinese food, I love the hot spicy beef noodle.
Okay.
It's amazing.
That's what you should get for your cold.
That's what I had yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Asian spicy food, specifically like Chinese food that you get in America, that's spicy, is a whole different kind of spicy than just dumb chicken wings that are too hot for you to actually enjoy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It builds. Like you said, it's not that punch you in your face hot.
You can actually enjoy it.
Yeah. You can taste the spice, not just hot.
Yeah. and their real Asian food, real Chinese food, is so much better than the crap you get at the number one China, takeout place. But I would say there for China, to my heart, it's got to be the hot spicy beef noodle.
Okay,
oh, man, so good.
Yeah.
When it comes to Mexican food, I don't like anything that has cheese in it.
Really?
Yeah,
See, I don't like anything with beans in it.
I'm okay with the beans, but I don't like the burritos you get at most Mexican places because they're just covered in cheese and sauce, and it just tastes like cheese and sauce.
Well, that's because they're trying to appease, some Americans.
So, but they have at this place it's called paradilla.
Okay.
It's like a Mexican meat platter. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
But guacamole has to be the best thing that came out of Mexico.
Oh gosh.
What?
I can't do guacamole.
Oh, so good.
I don't know. I guess it's a texture thing. I'm not a big avocado person. I don't know. Now I will say my sister-in-law made guacamole from scratch one time, and that was all right.
Yeah, when they make good guacamole versus the crap guacamole, it's a whole different world.
Yeah. That's like I always love, like if you go to Chipotle or something and you look at the guacamole and they take that first scoop out and it's like brown.
You get the brown off.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, typically if we go out to get Mexican, I usually get like taquitos or something like that. I mean, that's just, beef and cheese and stuff rolled up and fried. But yeah, I can't really do I can't do refried beans. I don't. Looks like baby vomit.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Yeah. But tamales aren't bad.
Tamales aren't bad. Tamales are pretty good. That's pretty authentic Mexican food.
Yeah. They do have this one thing. I've heard a quesadilla. Yeah.
Indian food. My favorite Indian food is the goat curry.
Goat curry. Okay.
Oh man, but it depends. It's so Indian food. It's like depends which region of India they're cooking from.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a ton of Indian food, but I will say I really like what are they called? Samosas.
Oh, samosas are good. Yeah.
Wow. They're a little like potato. It's like a little, almost like there's no meat in it, but like shepherd's pie in a little pouch kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a fried wonton filled with pie filling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern food. I'm a big fan of the shish kebab.
It depends.
Like a real one, not one you bake.
Right, like with the Moroccan spices and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. We have a Turkish place in front of my house that's got some pretty on point shish kebabs. Shawarma's good too, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a good shawarma is, Yeah. Mediterranean, I'd probably say falafel.
Oh, no. I would go with this Greek lemon soup that they make.
Really?
It's like a lemon rice soup. Oh, my God. It's so good.
Okay.
And they have the best dessert in the world, which is baklava.
Yeah.
That stuff is so good.
Yeah. Well, it's just phyllo and honey.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah.
European food is like the weird one for me.
Yeah. I mean, there's, I don't know, fondue.
Yeah. I mean, a nice Wurst from Germans, pretty good. I don't really eat a lot of French food, I don't think. No, we went to a Spanish place.
Orange.
Went to a Spanish place for my birthday, and they had this bean and essentially ham stew. Huh. Oh, it was so good.
Like cannellini beans or something?
abanado beans, I think, or something like that. But it was, they're like a white bean stew. It was really good.
Okay.
Spanish food's actually really good.
Yeah.
Anything that comes out of England, I'm sorry, your country sucks at food.
Well, they have such weird foods too. I mean,
it's terrible. You guys eat like it's 1701 still, and it's stop it.
Like, I want a traditional English breakfast. I've got this hunk of tomato, blood pudding, baked beans on a piece of toast.
Yeah. The war's over, folks. You don't have to keep punishing yourselves. You can eat real food again.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have a toad in the hole. What?
Yeah. No, spotted dick. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and like, oh, we're gonna have pudding. No, that's some kind of baked pastry. That's not pudding.
I mean, they're technically right, but it's fine.
I know, but still.
I
haven't really had a lot of African food.
No, mostly North African.
Yeah.
We had a West African place here, and I never got up the nerve to try it.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't know what the heck anything was. I would totally eat food there. I need somebody to go with me to say, eat this.
Yeah.
Yeah. African food, I don't have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
I like shrimps. I like to have those shrimps grilled. Therefore, I like shrimps on a Barbie.
Yeah. See, I don't like shrimps.
I like the bread at the Outback.
Foster's is good.
Foster's is good. There's a whole continent of people angry right now.
Yeah, I know.
I like my beer served to me on a boomerang. That way I know it's from
they have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
South American, I've really only ate Brazilian food.
Yeah.
And that's
like
at the
Brazilian steak.
Yeah. Boy, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That picanha. Oh, picanha.
Yeah. And I'm sure in some of the travels my wife and I have done, we've probably had like guinea pig or something and didn't know it, but
sure.
Yeah. I haven't had anything like Greenland, Iceland, that is Sweden, like fermented fish or anything.
I've had lingonberry jam.
Lingonberry? Yeah.
Pretty good. Got the dogs going off. Must be a UPS delivery. Maybe some lingonberry jam being delivered as we speak. Vamping here to cover. Oh God, the dogs have taken over, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, they're taking over. It's horrible.
Oh, he's losing the war.
Yeah, fun stuff.
The little one's coming for him.
Oh yeah. Come here. You want a cookie?
We're now bribing the dogs.
Oh yes. Evie, come get a cookie. Stupid dog.
Leave all of this in, folks. All of it in there.
Cookie. Come here. Come here, Mabel. Come here. See? Quieted down with treats.
Yeah, you bribed them.
Yeah. They said, I'll call your bluff. Mabel.
There can't be anything outside. It's a frozen tundra.
Yeah, I am sure that there was a bird that flew in the neighborhood and farted or something. And thank God they alerted me to its presence. Come here. I don't. Oh, I mean, I like Australian food. I mean, I've been to Outback.
That's what I said. I've been to Outback. I like the bread there.
Yeah. Why is it they always give you pumpernickel bread?
That's the only bread they eat in Australia, so I would assume.
Is it?
Yeah.
And some Vegemite?
Yeah.
Have you ever had Vegemite?
No.
It's horrible.
I would imagine. It's got to be not good, right?
Yeah, it's what, like yeast paste or something?
Yeah, it's yeast paste. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, American, a good old burger.
We do cheeseburgers pretty much. Best.
Yeah. I did give Burger Bros a second chance today. It wasn't a horrible cheeseburger.
That's still not a good rating.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was like, oh my God, this is the best burger ever. But they did have good fries because they had waffle fries.
No, those are the worst fries.
No.
The worst. The worst
How
fries.
about Italian food?
Oh, you know what I really like? Chicken marsala.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm playing a nice Alfredo. I'm happy.
Mm.
Let's see. Yeah. Apple strudel. That's a nice one from, Sweden. Ooh, have you ever had borscht?
I have had borscht.
Yeah, you like
It's
it?
good. Yeah.
I'm
It's
not a
fine.
big ceviche fan.
It's good.
Okay.
It worries me sometimes.
Yeah. I will say, so UK, Cole Cannon's good.
Well, that's Irish.
Well, I mean, but it's
I would say the Irish would get mad if you called them the UK.
they'll get over it.
I feel like the wars of the last 100 years said they won't.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the heck? Portuguese caldo verde. What's with kale and stuff?
Hmm.
Paella, not big on that because I'm not a big seafood person.
Well, you
But
don't have. You can have a non-seafood paella.
can you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I like rice.
yeah, paella is great. You can have
Yeah.
a non-paella one and a paella one.
Well, I guess the Brits do a good fish and chips.
They do. They do. I'll give them that one.
Yeah. Japanese. I'm not a big sushi person.
I like sushi and I like udon noodles, so I'm gonna go with udon noodles.
Yeah, I would say the noodles are
Yeah.
preferred for me. Yeah. See, and like like I could do just like a piece of salmon sashimi, but like the rolls I can't do because the nori paper it tastes like an aquarium smells.
Hmm.
Yeah, just I don't know. I don't know. But my wife and kids love sushi, so
I
they'll
think
get
good
sushi.
Asian soups are like where it's at.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, like miso soup and
Yeah.
tom yum soup,
Tom yum soup, yeah. Pho.
pho. Yeah, yeah. Which I haven't tried any of the ramen houses that have opened up in Salisbury because there's
Yeah. One of them
yeah.
was fine.
Yeah. Was that the Fuji ramen?
Is that the one down south?
The one where Red Door used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, because now there's Marubakan ramen, I think, in Seagull Square.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, and there's going to be the Korean beef place opening up next month.
Ooh.
The Smoking Monster.
Oh, that place is finally opening up.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah, I'll definitely gotta try that. So that's the thing. That is one thing, with our area, we don't have as much exposure to a lot of the different foods. So because
Yeah.
around here, you like, people are like, yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner, fancy dinner. Oh, where are you going? Applebee's. It's like, no,
It's the worst.
no. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Uh,
gonna get
oh,
some real Italian food from Fratelli's. No, you're not.
pad thai. That's a good Thai food.
Ooh. Yeah.
Fratelli's is fine, right?
It's yeah, I mean it's passable.
It's probably the best Thai food you'd have down there.
Well, it's about the only Italian joint you have in Salisbury now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, there is Les Olive Garden. Gosh.
Uh,
Yeah. I can't really think of any other worldly foods. Nice Irish stew.
A nice Irish stew is pretty good.
Or a good shepherd's pie.
Big fan of shepherd's pie? Yeah, I'd rather stew than a shepherd's pie, but I'll eat a shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Which, side tangent to the shepherd's pie, I got a potato ricer for Christmas. Best utensil ever invented.
Really?
Yes. My mashed potatoes are so light and fluffy, and yeah. Yep. Just boil them, pop them in, squeeze them out, mix them up with
the
a
one
little
where it
bit
has
of butter.
like the handle you have to squeeze down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a game changer. Like, I was actually disappointed when we made the recipes this week and there weren't any form of mashed potatoes for me to make.
I mean, you could just, shoehorn them in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could have some mashed sweet potatoes tomorrow night with the salmon.
Poison. Poison. Literal poison.
Oh, I know what the dogs were freaking out about.
Uh-oh.
We had a Walmart delivery.
Oh.
Yes. So that means there are things on my front stoop I need to bring in my house.
Better get them before they freeze solid to your concrete.
Yeah. I think we've kind of cast the pod anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have to go.
Brad's out there listening on his Zune.
There it is.
But hope you folks aren't getting seasonal colds, but if you are, let us know what your home remedies are.
Try some fried onions. Probably let them cool down a little bit before you put them on you.
A little, but maybe the heat also helps.
I'm sure.
Yeah. There's that perfect line. So it might take you a couple tries.
Make sure the burn unit is on standby.
Yes. Well, you'll be up across the bridge, so it'll be close.
Yeah.
But like, subscribe, share. Let your friends know about how great the Mythic Giraffe Podcast is and how you want them to join the cult. I mean, the following.
And stay safe and warm.
Yes. Stay safe and warm.